Hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So apologise, last week I did try a video but I came back so late from my cross country race, and then Sunday I had so much to do for the following weeks and I didn't have time to post at all. I'm very sorry, but today I thought, since probably a lot of people my year, well technically the year below me because I did like a 3-year course, oops, anyway, anyone who's like going through the uni process might be interested in my options and what I think of the unis I've been looking at. So the unis I've, like, my top 4 are Goldsmiths, Ravensbourne, East London and Greenwich. So I'm going to start from number 4 and go up to number 1. Greenwich, I went there in like November, same day as I went to see Goldsmiths. I went Goldsmiths and then I took a bus and just went down to Greenwich. Wasn't too much of a journey, just had to take 3 trains. It's about, I think, an hour on the train, which wasn't too bad, to be honest. I mean, most things, if you're going uni and you're commuting, will take an hour. I probably would stay home because they don't have many halls, and because I'm in London, I live like near London, I'm not sure they would give me one. Anyway, oh, completely forgot. My brain is going dead today. Please go ahead and done so already. Comment down below for more videos like this. Give this video a thumbs up and follow all my other social media down below. And also comment down below if you want other like uni videos. Anyway, like I said, probably won't get hold. Anyway, I went around the media thing. It took us about 20 minutes to find the building because it's not a media based uni. It looks at psychological, what's it called, like psychological stuff, like sociology, like that type of stuff. It's mainly that sort of course. We were in the art and design thing. It was literally like a tall building like that, and it didn't really have much in it. The teacher we spoke to wasn't very nice. Basically said I needed maths, which I will probably not get because I'm in functional skills. I'll have to go do C and then do that. It'll be too complicated to get in a year. I would just didn't like what she was saying about the course. She didn't seem very interested. Obviously that's going to happen, I feel like, if you're going to see a uni that isn't media based. It just made sense. I would probably say it's a 3 or 2 out of 10 for me, just because it wasn't even a teacher. It was just the building was too small. It wasn't on the outskirts. We were outside. It wasn't nice. But that's my 4th option. My 3rd option is East London, which I actually went to because one of my former teachers, actually, who had taught me last year, went there, and I thought he told me to look at it when we're doing open days, and I'm like, yeah, sadly we couldn't do an open day, we had to do an open night. That started at 5 and ended at like 9, I think. We got round there at dead on 5 because we left at 4. Only took an hour. We took a bus from Romford and we just had to get on, I think, another train. I can't remember what it called. 7 stops, and then that was it. So it was actually an easier journey, which I quite liked because I could get to it quite easy. Another thing, we couldn't find the building. First of all, we couldn't find the entrance, but I think that's because it was quite dark and you couldn't see where everything was, so I'm not blaming on that. I loved the teachers, and it was really cool when they was talking about this new course about social media publicising, which is something I'm very interested in, which is quite good. I liked how it had sports scholarships and you could go and like train with people and you could get grants and stuff, so I really liked it. The only reason why it's number 3 is because, and this may change from yesterday because of what happened, and you'll find this out once I speak about having a Ravensbourne. This may change when I'm putting them on there, but it's just because I liked the other 2 a little bit more. There was nothing wrong with it. It was absolutely fine. If I get into this uni, be fine. Only problem is they want maths. They did say to me that they'll be lenient and they could change their minds about it, so you never know. But for me, I think that was the only reason why he's number 3. Okay, number 2, Ravensbourne. I went to that yesterday. Oh yeah, I went to East London on Wednesday. Forgot to mention. Anyway, Ravensbourne. So I actually had quite high hopes because when I went to the UCAS fair, I spoke to the teachers about their TV and film production, and they were quite cool. And I also looked at like the leaflets and stuff, and I wanted to look at the fashion production as well because I really like. If I couldn't get into media, I want to get into like fashion, like magazine, Vogue sort of fashion. Anyway, we got there. They were really nice. They gave you goodie bags, did a welcome talk, which was really good. Also, you got like jelly beans in the goodie bag, and I was like, oh, fancy. Got stickers. I don't know why I'm doing that. I have no sticker on me. We got stickers, and it was all nice. And I was like, oh, they're really nice. And we went to the fashion. When we talked to the teacher, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that because they do editing with it. And I'm in broadcasting for a reason. I cannot edit. I mean, I can use Photoshop, I can use Premiere Pro, I cannot use Audible After Effects, or I can't remember what the other one's called, whatever it's called. I can't use any of those two, and that will be the one they'll be using the most. And I was like, ugh. So it was no, but it was good to talk to like teachers. And then we went down to the film like department where they were having talks, and they were just introducing the class because they just did an introduction and they were putting us on in separate groups. You could film, TV, which I had to do both, and then you had sound, editing, like whatever you wanted. That was when it got very annoying. This teacher, we started to stay with the film one first and then do the TV because we just thought we'd be able to choose which one I want to do. And it was quite good that like he didn't really explain the calls. He had quite a boring voice, so it was making me go like that. I didn't really help. I didn't have a very good night's sleep the night before, and he kept asking all questions, and it actually overrun the time it should have taken. Quite good. And then the thing that annoyed me, because I sort of want to commute, because this doesn't have Ravensbourne's near the O2. It was quite an easy journey, which was really good. Like I literally did. We went up to Barking on District Line, and then took 2 stops to Jubilee, and you just walk, and you literally see it right outside, which is quite good. So it'd be quite easy to get to, and I don't really have much accommodation. You know, you'd have to live in London, which would be quite annoying and quite expensive, especially if you're not rich. But I want to commute because my running. I don't really have any running stuff in here. I just want to keep with that. Except in he was like, oh, you can't fully experience the full thing if you're like commuting because you're not living the full thing. My sister did commuting, and she still went to loads of things, and she got the full thing. She did commuting and did halls. She said she found it more fun commuting than going to halls actually. So also didn't like the fact he said about his personal statement. I can tell 10 seconds in that you're if you've written it yourself. Didn't like that he kept trying to convince us all to do a gap year. Like I said, if you don't take it seriously, do a gap year, drop out. Like I want full commitment. Like it did annoy me a little bit about that. So that was annoying. But then we went to see the TV person, and that was quite good. I mean, they showed us like TV and vision mixers and stuff, and I've been doing vision mixer at college, so it was quite cool to like see that. And what else? But their TV studio was actually a bit smaller than ours, which actually made me a little bit disappointed. I was a bit like, But it was good. Only reason I'm putting it ahead of East London is because they're actually a bit tired more, because I had such a good feeling at UCAS fair. I thought they were going to be better than they were actually, and they weren't. The reason why it's a little bit more ahead is because I've seen the vision mixers in the TV studio. If at East London they'd shown me, because they're having another one in February. Sorry. Having another like opening day in February. So I'm going to try and go to that one, and if they show me the TV studio and like stuff, then maybe it will change, because Ravensbourne's TV teacher was really annoying, but the only thing that's annoying me is TV and film sort of work together, and I'm not sure I could go with that teacher. He just annoyed me a lot. Goldsmiths. So I saw Goldsmiths in October, was actually on the same day as November. Sorry, November. Same day as Greenwich. And it was free train, so it was a bit of a trek, but for what it was, the uni was really good. Like the building outside looked like a university. Everyone was giving out goodie bags. I didn't have a welcome talk, which I sort of like, because sometimes I welcome talks bore me, and I just sort of want to get to my subject and not be stuck in a room full of people as well. So that would quite annoy me. Everyone was nice. I showed directions. We were given a map. It was quite nice. I loved the teacher. They're doing this new like promotion social media thing at Goldsmiths, and they're in their second year doing it, so I was quite like, ooh. And the teacher was quite nice. She went into the history of social media. We got to talk about Diana, the Queen. It's quite cool. And then we got given a full camera tour of like the TV studio, the radio studio, the podcast studio as well, and even to see their Macs. Their Macs were really big. Their radio station was a little bit smaller than I was at college, but that's fine because I didn't really mind that. Their TV studio day was massive. Their vision mixer and their cameras were impeccable. Loved it. I also loved when we went to student services, we talked about my dyslexia and everything, and they said I could possibly be given a Mac laptop, which was amazing. Be given a grant. I could get given PowerPoints. They could audio, if I miss something in class, they could record it for me and then give it to me, which Ravensbourne also said as well. That's another reason why it's ahead of East London. But yeah, it was really good. Only thing I'm worrying about with it is it's quite big and it's across 2 buildings where you go, and I would worry about getting lost. So yeah, that's the only thing. But I feel like my sister, who actually went there, helped me, and she's like, yeah, you might get lost, but people are quite good in the first sort of month or so showing you where you're going, so you'll be fine. But at the moment, definitely Goldsmiths, because you had a Costa right outside, you have a library right next to the outskirts of the building where there's Macs and like computers and everything, and it's just really good. So yeah, definitely Goldsmiths for me at the moment, but you never know, it could change. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below, like I said, if you want more videos like this, and I'll see you guys next time, because hopefully like this video has helped you guys maybe want to pick one of these unis or want to see one of them. So yeah, but I'll see you guys next time. Bye.